Please give us a brief rundown of what happened in court today.
Okay, so we were in court this morning. As you can see, we just finished the proceedings before Court 9, Magistrate Court at Papa. We came this morning regarding the case of Alabi Quadri, a 17-year-old teenager who came to fame in 2023 during the elections when he spontaneously jumped and stood in front of the convoy of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. You would recall that his photograph at the time became an internet sensation, and Nigerians became very interested in his case. Following that, a lot of people made donations to him, and his matter was widely reported. Quite sadly, people in the community some people in the community, so-called area boys, felt entitled to be settled in quotes or to be appeased, and they demanded that part of the monies you donated to Quadri be given to them. In fact, I can also tell you that the value of their community specifically told Quadri's mother to buy a cow with rice and cook to appease the youth. Because they refused to do this family has been continuously witch-hunted since 2023. Let me also place on record that this was the second time that Quadri has been arrested. The first time, the same area boys took him before the same valley of the community, invited police to arrest him. At that time, we did not hear about it. So in January, he was returning from work at night when two boys grabbed him, dragged him to the Amokoko Divisional Police Headquarters, and told the DPO that Quadri was involved in street fighting. To our greatest dismay, on the 27th of January, the police brought him before the same court to be remanded, only for them to get to court, and they were told that Quadri was being wanted in connection with a case of armed robbery. The family was very shocked by this development. The family had no hand in this, and therefore nobody heard about it until one Hassana brought this matter to social media X, and our attention was called to it, and the family then briefed me to represent him. This is the mother of Quadri, and this is Hassana, the activist who brought the matter to public attention. We took immediate steps to investigate the matter, and I personally met with Quadri at the Medium Security Correctional Custodial Center, Kirikiri. Interviewed him for over 2 hours, and he made it clear to me that, number one, the other persons who were said to be his casemates are unknown to him, and that he was not involved in any case of armed robbery or any other offense. We therefore took steps to bring the matter to the attention of the DPP. Finally, the Director of Public Prosecution issued a legal advice, and as you can see today, the court found that Alabi Quadri had no case to answer, he was not involved in armed robbery, and there was no basis for him to be arrested. So Quadri was discharged today and has been set free. He's going to go home in the next few minutes once the magistrate has signed his release warrant. So I want to thank Nigerians who have shown solidarity with Quadri, and I want to state on record that the DPO of Amokoko Divisional Headquarters must immediately be removed. I am calling on behalf of the family that the DPO of Amokoko must be removed immediately, and that even the IPO and other officers who were involved in this very devilish act of framing up a minor for armed robbery must be made to face orderly room trial. We are also demanding that the police must pay the sum of 100 million to Quadri, having been detained since January illegally. Lastly, We demand a public apology from the Nigerian police. And we ask the Inspector General of Police and the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Commissioner of Police, to ensure that these measures are taken. Currently, country and the family are under constant threat. We may have to find a way to relocate them from where they are staying because they are not safe. They have been even at that this morning before they came to court. They still went back to threaten them. So this is unacceptable. And that in a nutshell is what transpired today.
Are we going to see a prosecution of the boys who reported into the police? I know you've called for the removal of the police officers, but the people who instigated the arrest?
Of course, that is why we are asking. We are going to disclose at least the alliances that we have in the coming minutes. One of them is Lege and Baba Waris. Those are the two area boys in the community. They are known, they are identifiable. We call for their immediate arrest and prosecution. We also ask that the value of their community should be questioned regarding his role in this matter. And those are our simple demands. Those are simple demands. You can see everything was clear in the court. That there was no basis to arrest this boy in the first place. There was no basis.
We hear it's the Balogun, not the Bale.
Well,
can we confirm?
That is going to be, clarified. But what I can tell you is that a traditional person in that community, they know him as Bale, had a hand in what had happened, and we would like him to also answer some questions. But our major target is the DPO, the IPO of Amokuku Divisional Headquarters, and the two area boys that we have mentioned. Let them explain to the worldwide body what arrested in the first place.
Okay, how did you discover that court was made by the government? If you speak of it.
Last month, in February, they organized a football match between Kirikiri Indians and Peter Obi. So we got to know about one guy. That was there. He was owing the sum of 2 million naira, and that was why he was locked. So after we helped that guy, he told us he was support. And that was how we started. We're here last month. Wednesday, the case was adjourned till 28th of this month. It was supposed to be 28th, but due to the corona, the case was brought forward today. Thank you.